Hi there and welcome to a new episode of the SFM Q&A sessions. Today's topic is both very serious and important at the same time. How long time will it all take? It really does vary from individual to individual in terms of how long time it takes to get set up with the SFM business. And their understanding of the business model and the way they can earn money, it does vary. However, on an average, it's around 2 weeks mark, I would say. Just to sort of give you some kind of guarantee in terms of the processes and the several modules you're going to work through. Predominantly, there are 4 modules to getting yourself in a position to being set up and ready to earn money online. And within those modules, there are a few live training courses you are going to attend. There are recordings available if you really can't do the live trainings, but we do our very best to insist that you do everything you can to attend these live, because it gives you the opportunity to join in on the call if you wish. You can mute yourself, of course, and if you prefer, but if you want to get any of your questions answered live, you can even type them in, or you can come out live and ask your questions in front of the other people. There is a huge amount of learning to be around other people getting started and hearing their questions. I think that really accelerates the learning process. The actual modules themselves, they are around 20 hours of video. Typically, a lot of the students spend around 2 hours a day, often around work commitment and family commitments, and on the modules themselves, they work around 2 hours per day. But I would say this, I prefer that you view it a little bit more like a marathon than a sprint, and I know because I'm running marathons. If you got 20 hours of video, maybe somebody will say, I can do that in a couple of days. Just sit down and make 10 hours each day. But that really isn't the spirit behind the training. We want to walk you through in a reasonable pace. So first of all, the knowledge can sink in, but also so we can provide you additional support around that process. But what is a couple of weeks? Maybe 3 and even 4 weeks of your life to get set up the right way, then eventually you could put yourself in a situation of having a life of total freedom and flexibility, where you are running a successful online business. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The system going to guide you in terms of the things you should be working on and how long time you should be spending. You're going to have a lot of support along the way, and like I said, it's more of a marathon than a sprint in this instance. So rush moderately would be the takeaway from this session. Definitely it will help you to go to get things started the right way. In the next session, within 5 days, which also will be the last session in this series, will be about the number of hours you need to put into the business in order to be successful. It will be an amazing session, I promise you that. So don't miss it out. Have a nice week and see you in 5 days.